Bottom line, low, canteen, hot take, Jake and O.
All right, NFC North, Can. You want me to give you the teams or you got them?
Bro, I got it written down. Stop.
Okay.
Don't do that. Don't do that to him.
All right, man. So when I look at the NFC North, man, I'm definitely gonna go 13-4 with the Lions, man. The Lions are a strong team. They solidified Jared Goff, their running game, and they got Saint Roman or whatever his name is as a receiver. He's one of the top tier receivers too. So they solidified
Saint Brown.
Yeah, Saint Brown, whatever. Yeah, they solidified him. So I'll give them 13-4. I'm gonna go. Man, I hate to go against the grain with this one, man, but I'm gonna go to Bears, man. The Bears have really kind of impressed me during the preseason.
That's not a good grain.
I'm gonna go 10-7. I'm gonna go 10-7 with the Bears. I think Caleb Williams is gonna show up.
Wow.
I think Williams is gonna show up. I think he has everything that's needed to surround it around him to do what he needs to do.
Like who's surrounding him?
Flo, why you gotta do that? Like,
why you keep doing that, man, like that? Jeez,
he know I don't know these people. He know I don't know these people.
Doing that to him, man.
He says everything. He's got everything surrounded.
Why you gotta always make him try to make him look bad, man? Just
no, I'm just saying it. He said everything. I'm just trying to give me one person.
Let me finish, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
I'll go 9-8 with Green Bay.
Wow, they take a step back.
That's crazy to me.
I think they'll take a step back.
Wow. Okay. What's your main reason for that they take a step back?
I need to see what they're gonna do for like the first 3-4 weeks. I need to see how they're gonna start out first.
They're blowing out the Eagles week 1.
Yeah, let me say they start
that right now.
So you're saying they struggle early, then? What you're saying?
I think so.
Okay.
And then lastly, I'll go with the Vikings. I think McCarthy got hurt. So I don't know who the Minnesota
Sam Darnold.
6-11 Vikings. 6-11. You just answered my question, Jake. Darnold. I don't
Sammy
think
D.
for that organization.
Darnold got hurt too?
No. He's saying
Darnold's gonna start, but I'm saying McCarthy got injured.
Oh, okay, because of the quarterback injury.
Yeah,
well, I think Darnold was going to start anyway. I think even early on.
6-11 for Minnesota.
That's not a good look if he's starting already.
Okay,
not at all.
So Detroit runs away with that, except for a little bit of push from Chicago. Okay, Professor. Hey, Canteen. Hey,
you're on mute. You're on mute.
Hey, Cam. Before Professor goes, start writing down your seeds so we know where you're going here.
Yes.
You haven't done that yet.
Start writing down like the top 1 versus 7. Start
1 through 7, yeah. Based on the record of the game. All right.
So I agree with Ken. The Lions are one of the best teams in the league. They have one of the best rosters in the league.
Wow.
This offense is going to be off of the charts this year. It's going to be a bonkers offense. I thought about 13 wins at one point in time, but I can't go that high because I think the NFC is a lot better this year, and there's going to be a lot more tough games that they need to win. That being said, an interesting stat that you need to know going into this season: Jared Goff, Jahmyr Gibbs, Jameson Williams, Amon St. Brown, Sam Laporta, and a whole offense. You know how many outdoor games they're going to have this year?
How many?
3.
Except the playoffs.
They are playing 14 games indoors in the regular season. So expect them to win a lot of games and have a very high-scoring offense.
13-4 then?
I got 12-5. 12-5.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't go 13. Next up, the Packers.
So what's holding them back though? If it's not the fact that they're playing indoors, what else is holding them back? Competition.
I just think the competition. Yeah, the NFC in general is. I think not only is it just going to be better, it's just going to be teams in the NFC. Even if they're not really great, they're always just going to play you tough. And I think that a lot of the teams with the rookie quarterbacks have gotten better. I think a lot of the teams that were good last year are the same and haven't regressed. And I just think it's a lot tougher competition in my eyes.
Okay, that's fair, Omar. See, now I ask you questions just like I do Canteen, and you answer them.
But the thing is, you're like, when you ask Ken, you're like, who is it, Ken? Who is it? You don't ask him why or what he.
I did ask him why.
You know he doesn't.
I did ask him why, though. I do ask him why. I said, why did he think that Green Bay would take a step back?
Okay, that's fine. But sometimes you did the last time, yes. But the times before that, you're like, who is going to help him, Ken? Who? And you know he don't know the damn name.
Because he's generic. Right. I just want one specific detail. That's all.
Anyways, all right. Go ahead, Omar. Packers. Packers, again, they're on the rise. There is no stopping this team in the next few years. Jordan Love is I mean, the Green Bay Packers, they got that system going in there, churning out quarterbacks, churning out receivers, churning out tight ends. And it's just, I have nothing else to say. They have five receivers that could be in, top 3 in the league. Not top 3 in the league, but number 2s or 3s in the league, on other teams. Okay. I got them at 11 and 6. 11 and 6.
11 and 6. Okay.
Yep. Then we're gonna move into Chicago. I can't get. Y'all know how much I absolutely hate, and I don't like using that word. Hate the Trojan condoms, FUSC, and I just can't crap on Caleb Williams, even though he comes from the enemy. I just can't. Wow. And Chicago really has upgraded. Yeah, he's a US.
I got it. I was like, who are you talking about? I didn't know who you're talking about. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
But they've really upgraded this offense. They brought in Keenan Allen, the veteran, to go ahead and show Rome Odunze and DJ Moore the ropes. Cole Kmet is still there as a tough tight end. They brought in DeAndre Swift. They last season, right? They made trades on the defense. Montez Sweat at the deadline, and another one I can't remember off the top of my head. Anyways, while I do think they are on the come up, they still have some years in front of them. But I do think they go 7 and 10.
7 and 10.
And then finally,
wow.
7 and 10.
I thought you were going to give them a really good record, but okay.
I might change that because I was thinking 8 earlier. So I'm coming back with my amendments next week. I might have a couple. But anyways, Minnesota, tough loss. JJ McCarthy, that's such a tough loss for them. He was, as Nick has Bo Nix to fix. They had JJ McCarthy. They were really hoping good things. That being said, they still do have the best receiver in the league, Jay Jettas, baby. So
it'd have been JJ to JJ on that one, huh?
Yeah, but that's not. I'm sorry, that's not enough. When you're running out.
Well, I'm saying it would have been JJ McCarthy there. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good point. JJ to JJ.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah. Good connection.
Yeah. Now I will say this: I have absolutely no confidence at all in Sam Darnold. So that's why this record is going to reflect that, because it's Sam Darnold. Okay. I do not trust, but the rest of the offense I trust. Jordan Addison, another USC Trojan. He said he couldn't hear us. Jordan Addison, another USC Trojan wide receiver. TJ Hawkinson, tight end. Right, Aaron Jones they brought in from Green Bay. This is going to be a good offense. The problem is they got a bad quarterback. 6 and 11 for the Vikings.
Ooh, okay. All right, Jake, what you got? Any order you want to go?
All right, I got. Hold on.
I like going bottom to top, but that's just me.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you're good. Can you not hear us?
See, it keeps cutting out my mic.
Okay.
I mean, you sound fine to us.
Yo, I can hear you, man.
Good. You sound good to us. It's on your end. All right. So I'll go just because for the sake of time and as he comes. Can you bring him back in, Jake, when he comes in, Omar? Can you bring him back in? Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and go on this one since Jake's having a little technical difficulty. So I'm going to go. I agree with you as far as Aaron Donald. I don't think that he's going to be very good. And JJ McCarthy would have eventually started. Go ahead, Jake. I'll let you go since you're back.
All right. Like I said.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my goodness.
Go again. What happened, bro? Jake. What's going on?
Just go. Just go, Flo.
Okay, I'm going to go. Just tell him I'm going. All right, just tell him I'm going. All right, I'm going to go. All right, so yeah, I do believe in Brian Flores. I think he's a good coach. Even though Tua called him out the other day about how he treated him. Of course, Brian came out, Flores. He came out and talked about how he's grown and that kind of thing. I think Brian Flores will be a head coach at some point, someday in the future. He's just too good on defense. He turned around those Dolphins pretty good. So I think the defense will keep them in games. But I just, like you said, Aaron Donald, I just don't believe in him. They got JJ. I wanted to give him 6 and 11. I went with 5 and 12. I want to go 6 and 11 just because of the defense. I feel like Brian Flores is really going to help that defense turn around a little bit, but I don't think it'll be enough to give him a winning record. And I like Caleb Williams, so I think they'll be a borderline playoff team. I think the way he moves around a lot better than I thought. I know it's preseason, but he looked really well. He came in and out. I mean, he moved around well. I think he moves around a little too much. He's got to learn how to stay in the pocket a little bit more, be a little more patient in there. DeAndre Swift, like you said, is a good running back. I like that they brought in Keenan Allen. Hopefully he can stay healthy along with DJ Moore on the other side as receivers. So I think that'll be good for them. And like you brought in Montez Sweat. I like what you said about that, Omar. And I think they got decent corners. And I think the defense will be solid. So I think just because I think both sides will be solid, they'll have a decent 9-8 season, and I think that's where they'll end up 9-8 for the Bears. And then Green Bay, I'm going to say Green Bay, they take a slight step back. I think I'm always in this mantra for whatever reason. The guy gets the bag, he gets paid, he's going to have a step back.
Quarterback has a bad year. That's a month.
Yeah, he's going to have a not as good a year. So Jordan Love got the bag, and he's going to have a sophomore slump, I think. And that division is going to be tougher.
I can't believe what I'm hearing right now.
Not only the Lions, but Chicago's going to be better. And I think Minnesota will be solid. It'll be hard to beat, even though they don't have a winning record. They'll be hard to beat because of their defense. Green Bay is going to be 10-7 though. They'll still be a playoff team, but I feel like Jordan Love takes a step back for whatever reason, and it's usually the first contract, not always when they get paid, but it's that first big contract they get. They always have a step back, or they get injured, or something happens. Anyway, so I got them at 10-7. Then I got Detroit. They're going to be good, but I think they also take a little bit of a step back. I think last year was their year too, mainly because they had the 49ers beat. I mean, they had them beat dead to rights, and they just gave away that game. I don't trust Dan Campbell as a coach, even though he likes to gamble on the fourth downs. They call him all this stuff, and the players love him, because he's crazy. Not crazy in a bad way, but he does some kind of outlandish things as a coach, and I just think that's going to cost them at some point. But I still think they'll be solid enough because of their offense. But I do think Jared takes a slight step back. He got paid also, but it's not his first contract. But I just think Jared's got an expiration date, and he's going to struggle a little bit. And that's going to cause him to struggle. Even though they have all those weapons, he's going to struggle a little bit. And 11-6, I got the Detroit Lions, number 1 in that division still. Go ahead, Jake.
All right. I'm dumbfounded by what I'm hearing about Jordan Love. The Vikings start out 7-10. I think this is the best division in the league. I think everybody in this division is pretty tough.
Okay.
So I'm going to give the Vikings a tough one. 7-10. They're going to lose. JJ McCarthy's not there, which I didn't see was a difference. I just think that head coach, I believe highly in that head coach. This is the change-up for me.
Oh, man.
I think Caleb makes the playoffs with a 9-8 record on the Bears.
9-8?
Yeah,
Wow.
He's going to make the playoffs with the 9-8 record.
Well, we got the same record, though. Okay.
So I think they're going to step up. The Keenan Allen grab, I mean, they got DJ Moore last year. They're looking very good. This wide receiver core is legit. Cole Kmet, these guys can play. And I think they also got DeAndre Swift from the Lions.
Right.
So they're doing what they got to do.
Huh?
What'd you say?
I didn't say anything.
Don't listen to you, Flo.
No, I was just saying that Omar had mentioned that DeAndre Swift. He was
Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's all I said.
This is where I think happens differently. Last year, I had Jared Goff as the best quarterback in the NFC. I believe he takes a step down this year.
Oh, see? There you go.
The Lions go 11-6. I think they fall down a little bit. I don't know. Here's the thing. It's different from being a hunter to being the hunted. And I think this team is being very targeted. Everybody knows they're coming.
Yeah.
So now they're watching them. I think they take a fall back.
Okay.
This next quarterback, I believe, is going to be the best quarterback in the NFC this year. My boy, Jordan Love, is going to show up and show out. And let me tell you something. I told you the best acquisition from the offseason. I saw this man carry a sorry Raiders team to 4 wins last season. Josh Jacobs is the real deal. So not only are you giving Jordan Love a break because you can just hand the ball off and let him just Hey, we need 5 yards here. Go ahead. We need 7 yards here. Go ahead. He's an automatic lock of falling down 5 yards for you. This is the best running back in the league. Add on, you have Jordan Love. I think Watson steps up this year. Romeo Doubs steps up this year. This team is going to be the best team in the NFC. They go 13-4. Book it.
13-4. Wow. Well,
Flow your time.
Hold on. I just went. I went before Jake. I was just gonna sound the alarm.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
HGJJ is in effect.
Yeah, you sound dumb.
HGJJ is in effect for the Packers. I'm sorry, Tony, the savant out there, but you've just got the HTT.
Yeah, whatever.
HTJJ jinx.
Hot take Jake.
Jinx. At 13-4, man.
Bottom line,
Just like
Flow,
he did for his
KT, hot take, Jake, and O.